Shalom. Want to start off by giving all praise, glory, honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Another respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. To the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the globe, and that have repented and come back to the ways of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? Crying out to the Most High and His only begotten Son, because of the wickedness that's going on in the earth. To you, I give a sincere shalom. Coming back at you another lesson, and this title that you see on the screen shows you that this devil is not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to stop doing what he's doing. And he's going to continue to display his wickedness in full effect. You know what I'm saying? And it shows you that this devil does not care about anybody. And you see the title that's on the screen. And these devils are really coming after your children. You know what I'm saying? It was an article that was on RT News, which I've seen, that, these devils are doing this thing as you see on the screen to try to get your children to be juiced up. And the whole thing about it is that we need Yahweh Shai to come back, because this devil has to be stopped. Because if he's not stopped, you know what I'm saying, he's going to take everybody out, including himself. Because what did Yahweh Shai say in the scriptures? He said, for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And why the days have to be shortened? Because if these days are not shortened, no flesh is going to be saved, man. Even the elect, it will be tainted if Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai didn't shorten the days. As you see on the screen, you know what I'm saying? It's not enough that, I'm trying to choose my words carefully so they won't take down the video. But it's not enough that this devil has control over the whole world, which Job 9:24 said that the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? You see Isaiah 10:1 being in effect, these unrighteous decrees, you know what I'm saying, really forcing people to, want to do these things against their own will, because these devils pretty much will tell you, if you don't bow to their system, if you don't get juiced up, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to be able, to have, to live a quote unquote normal life. But this is just, this is just a little too much, especially, when it comes down to your children. These devils are really targeting the children, you know what I'm saying? And you got people, like this particular devil on the screen and the guy that he's going to bring out, you know what I'm saying? And, they pretty much all for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, they want that normalcy, meaning that they want things to go back to the way that it used to be. And we know the scriptures say that, these things, Babylon the Great is finished, man. It's not going to go back to normal. It's not going to go back to the way that it used to be. And these devils know that, they're going to ride this thing out to the end. You're like, what's all this have to do with what's on the screen? This should be a outcry, to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that these devils want to juice up the children. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, where's these Christians at? You know what I'm saying? Here it is, they come against the men of the Lord that's teaching the word in truth and sincerity. And yet you got things like this that these devils want to juice up your children, and you do not hear one peep out of the Christians crying out against this. You know, this is unreal, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what it all boils down to, because the devil knows that he's on his way out. So what he's gonna do is that he's trying to take everybody down that he possibly can take down, man. Because he know he's coming with that great wrath. Because he knows he has but a short time, as you can read in Revelation 12 and 12. So by him having a short time, you read on down to Revelation 12 and 13. Who's he coming after? Who's that dragon coming after? They coming after the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? That woman, you know, is Israel. You know, you so-called Black, Latinos, Native Americans. You know, these devils are coming after you. And not only they coming after you, they're coming after your children. You know what I'm saying? And they want to get rid of you. But also, these devils really want to have control over the whole world and control and to have the souls of the people, because they want you to look to them as the Most High. And their whole end game is to est out Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and they want to wipe out the seed line of the true biblical Israelites, you so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans. But to get back to the point, is that this is a short 2 minutes and 45-second video that I'm going to play. You know, I'm not going to read all the article, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of time, and also, you know what I'm saying, not to want to get a strike on the channel. I might just go ahead and scroll through the article to let you see it on the screen for yourself. So if you brothers want to do a lesson on it, you know, feel free to do so. You know, and the title of the article reads, it says, side effect of the C19 juice in children ages 5 to 11, mild investigator says, you know, and now they require your children to take the juice. You know what I'm saying? It was that, you know, your children had to be 12 and over to take the juice. But now they really coming after your children. Now they saying it's 5 to 11. And sooner or later, they going to say it's going to, you know, everybody's going to be required to take it. You know what I'm saying? Because this devil, you know what I'm saying, he does not have an end to his madness. And that's the reason why we tell you Israelites, man, that you can't trust in this devil. Because he's not going to stop. He's going to continue to put more and more sanctions on you. He's going to continue to pass out more and more unrighteous decrees. Because at the end of it all, the devil wants your soul. In the end of it all, he wants you to bow down to his system. But without further ado, we just go ahead and play this short 2 minutes and 45-second video, and to say that, you know what I'm saying, I don't own this video. I'm not profiting off of it. This is for, you know, educational purposes only, man. This is, you know, I'm not benefiting from this video. You know, just want to put that disclaimer out there now. I don't own the rights to this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gaining no profit off of it. This is just for educational purpose. And really, this is for, you know, to edify the sheep. You know, to edify the elect of the house of Israel. So without further ado, let's continue with the video.
Ready to roll out the COVID vaccine for children ages 5 to 11 as soon as it is authorized. That's according to the White House, which just laid out their plan to inoculate the 28 million children in that age group. Joining me now is U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy. Thank you so much for being with us. I know you're a parent. How do you find that parents address the issue or feel about having their children vaccinated? How is that different than having themselves vaccinated?
Well, John, as a parent, I can tell you that I feel the same way about my kids a million parents do, which is that their safety, their well-being comes first. And, I'll think 10 times before I do something for them, even if I just think about it once before I do it for myself. And we know that that's how parents are across the country and as it should be. So, I think parents are going to think carefully about this decision to get their children vaccinated. But look, I also think that parents across the country have been waiting for a vaccine for a long time and are eager that this moment may be close.
And this goes to show you that a lot of these parents are going to be all for their children getting the juice because a lot, particularly among Israel, they don't have no faith in Yahweh Shem Shah to take care of them. And, these parents are going to be all for it. You know what I'm saying? You might have some that's going to riot or are going to be against it at first. But, sooner or later they're going to be for it because the threat of their comforts are going to be taken away. And we are at a time period that we need to be crying out to Yahweh Shem Shah because this stuff is really getting beyond ridiculous at this point. You know, what I'm saying? It should be an outcry from the parents as well that this stuff is, they coming after your children. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil wants to get everybody. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care if you're a newborn or you're a senior citizen. Everybody in between, he wants to get you. He wants your soul. He wants you to look to him as Yahweh Shem Shah. But let's continue.
Because fundamentally, we've seen over the last 18 months that COVID has not been benign among children, even though they do better than older adults. We've had hundreds of children who have lost their lives, thousands who have been hospitalized, and whose lives have been disrupted because of COVID-19. We want to protect our kids. We want them to get their lives back. That's why I think so many parents are eager to hear more and to get access to a vaccine for their children.
You just brought up a key point here, and most parents know, everyone knows, children, while at risk of getting COVID, are at less risk of severe illness. So how do you convince people then that the vaccine is necessary?
Well, it's important to look at the whole picture, John. Like when you look at how our children and their lives have been impacted by COVID-19, it falls into several buckets. Yes, sadly, there have been hundreds of children who have died, thousands and thousands who have been hospitalized, particularly during the Delta surge. But we've also seen other consequences. We've seen long COVID among children, which are the persistent symptoms of fatigue and shortness of breath and chest pain that kids can experience. We've seen things like myocarditis and other complications that have arisen from COVID infection. And think about the lives that our kids have had to go through those last 18 months. Many have not been in school consistently. They've been quarantined. They've missed out on social engagements and get-togethers. Youth sports have been disrupted. When you look at the toll, the price tag, if you will, of COVID on our children, it is quite significant. And that's why I think so many parents are eager to understand how to protect their kids. And if and when the FDA and CDC authorize a vaccine for children, we'll be out there talking to parents exactly about this to help them make decisions about the vaccine.
And there's the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, these two on the screen, they all for it, man. They all for your children getting juiced up. And we all know what this going to lead to, man. And it's going to lead to the MOTB, as you can read in Revelation chapter 13. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not going to read all this article. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to kind of scroll up and show it on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just see it for yourself that these devils, you know what I'm saying, these devils want you to take the juice, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they targeting your children. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying not to speak on it too much because we know that, YouTube has algorithms and all these things, man. At the end of the day. Because these devils don't want you speaking out against the Jews. Because if you do, you know what I'm saying, they prone to strike your videos. They prone to take down the brothers' channels. You know what I'm saying? And look at it. Look at this part right here. It said the dosage was then administered in a large trial of 4,500 children, of whom 3,000 were given the juice and 1,500 received a placebo. You know what I'm saying? They basically giving, basically in a nutshell, they giving your children the juice. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have these parents that's gonna be all for it, man. You know, they all for the juice. You know what I'm saying? And they want their children to get all under the pretense of they saying that they want their children to be protected. But you know what I'm saying? You know, it should be an outcry from the parents. You know, because of this, because these devils not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna stop. You know, and it's just what it is. You know, I'm just kind of read some of the article, but I'm not gonna go into it too much because I'm just gonna let it scroll on the screen. You know what I'm saying? If your brother want to do a lesson on it, you can feel free to do so. So I'm just taking my time with it, just letting you see the article because it's kind of a lot to read, you know, in this article. But I just want you to see it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. And look at the pictures that they showing. They showing pretty much Edomites getting the juice. But who they really want to target to get the juice? They want to target. They really want to target Jake. You know what I'm saying? That's who they really want to target. They want to target Jake to get the juice. I'm just scrolling through the article. Like I said, there's a lot to read in this article, so you get the point. You know what I'm saying? These devils are coming after your children, you know, for them to get the juice. So we got to pray Yahweh Shem Al Shah to get us out of here, man. And with that, I pray that you brothers and sisters were edified in this lesson. I want to give all praise, glory, honor due unto Yahweh Shem Al Shah, Ba'al Shem Rakakodash, Shalom.